Morning children, welcome back to Max Track 1 session. In the last class we discussed about the graphs, okay, and I hope you all understood very clearly and each and every point, like how to plot the points and how to write the scale and how we have to take the scale also, everything like 1 centimeter equals to 1 unit or 10 units or whatever it may be according to the figure. Okay, now today we are going to discuss exercise 4.4 as well as statistics. That means the statistics is also there for your examination, and you no need to worry about the statistic, children, because in the deleted syllabus we have only group data and ungrouped data and bar diagrams and histograms. That means already you learn from right from 6th standard or 5th standard level onwards how to draw a bar graphs, okay, and even you learn recently, that means in 8th standard or whatever it may be, histograms also. I'll teach you again. I'm not telling that already you learned, so I'm not going to teach like that. Just I'm telling you for an idea, like bar graphs and histograms, at least we have an idea about that. Okay, I'll explain you clearly how I explain the graph and everything. Okay, coming to the next, in that like how to frame a table, like tally marks and everything. You all know everything very good, I know that. Okay, so we will go to that statistics also now after finishing that exercise 4.4. Actually there are two sums in that. Okay, so I will tell how to draw the first sum, then you can do the second sum as a homework. Okay, listen very carefully, children. Give the geometric representation of y equal to 3 as an equation in one variable and two variables. Very easy, children. See here, exercise 4.4. Okay, exercise 4.4. So what do you give? The question is given here. Give the geometric representation of y equals to 3. The first question is in one variable. In one variable. How we are going to draw in one variable means, listen very carefully. Children, actually you all know that x-axis and y-axis. Yes or no? That means this one no need to draw any graph. No need to draw in the graph book. In the book itself we can do it. Okay. As you all know that in one variable, and yes, the question is y equals to 3. And y equals to 3, actually, to be frank, if you see here, if you plot the points like the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, these are all x-axis. Whereas y-axis 1, 2, 3. Just y equals to 3. It's not asking 0, 3 or it's simply asking y. Where is 3 here on the number line? Here it is. Okay. So this one is actually in which position? That means horizontal or vertically? Vertically. So vertically. So instead of that, you can draw in your notes, okay, horizontally also, no problem, because it's only one variable. Okay, it's only one variable. How we are going to draw in the lower classes, like 1 by 3, that means you have to draw one line, 0, 1 by 3, like that. Okay, same way you can do for this. So y equals to 3. So here, according to the scale margin, that means as I draw one of 10 centimeters something, just to take 1 centimeter each, like plot the points 1 centimeter each. Okay, don't think that my scale is little bit big, but just draw a line. How much is a convenient line? Means either 10 or 15, whatever it may be. Then like each unit you take 1 centimeter. Okay, then here 0, 1, 2, 3. That means 4, 5. This is y equals to 3. There you can write here y equals to 3. Okay, this is in one variable. This is in one variable. Now coming to the two variables, listen very carefully. Coming to two variables, it's very interesting. Okay children, see in two variables, the same question y equals to 3. First in two variables you have to frame the, to be frank, frame the equation first. That means see here, you all know the standard form. Koncham confuse avutaru, no need to confuse at all. First జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి. Two variables. Actually we have a standard form. What is the standard form? Ax plus by plus c equals to 0. This is the standard form, no? Okay. This is the standard form. But here, what is given? Y equals to 3. So, children, listen very carefully. Y equals to 3. How this one, y equals to 3, you will write in standard form. Okay? That means, here, a, nothing is there here. Actually, x coefficient is nothing is there. So, you can write here 0x plus y is given. That means y, okay, equal to, that means c is gone that side. C went to that side. So, that's why he wrote like an equation that is 3. Okay. That means if you bring this side 3 means minus 3. So, that's why I kept on right side only. If you bring it becomes minus 3. That means c is minus 3. Okay. Let it be like this in standard form. So, the given equation y equals to 3 is there, no? Compare that equation with two variables children. Ante ax plus by plus c equals to 0, no? X is coefficient, nothing is there. Ante x leda asalu indulo. So, that's why I wrote 0 dot x. 0 dot x means 0 into x plus y equals to 3. 3 allow vachindi meeku 3 already given. So, if you bring this side minus c, minus 3. So, appudu equation tally avutundi kadandi. So, confusion lekunda ala raskondi. Okay. Now, 0x plus y equal to 3. But how we are going to get the coordinates like x coordinate and y coordinates to plot the points? Same like that alage cheyali manam. Chudandi. 0x plus y equals to 3. Let x equals to 0. Because already y equals to 3 is there. So take let x equals to 0. Substitute in the given equation. And the equation of substitute here. 0 dot 0 plus y equals to 3. 0 into 0 is 0. So y equals to 3. That means 0 comma 3 you got it. Okay, you got the coordinate points 0 comma 3. Now take let x equals to 1. Let x equals to 1. And again what will you do? In this only you substitute instead of x. 0 into x plus y. So that is 0 into 1 plus y equals to 3. 0 into 1 is 0 plus y equals to 3. Therefore, y equals to 3. That means 1 comma 3. That means x is 1, then y is 3. Take one more point. Okay. So, let x equals to 2 you can take. Then again substitute in this only. So, 0 into 2 plus y equals to 3. 0 into 2 is 0 plus y equals to 3. That is y equals to 3. That is nothing but 2 comma 3. That means these are the points you got it. No need to draw any tabular form like that. If you want you can draw, nothing will happen. Right here x, y and x comma y. That is 0. Next is 1. Next is 2. Then you got here y value is 3. Y value is 3, y value is 3. So 0 comma 3, 1 comma 3, 2 comma 3. Okay, draw a tabular form like this. Okay children, first you have to draw in your notes exercise 4.4, write to exercise 4.4 and write the question very clearly and note down this one y equals to 3. In one variable. You know no, how y equals to 3 in one variable. So draw in horizontal and write there y equals to 3. Then you will understand it's a one variable. Next, coming to in two variables. Then write heading in two variables. Compare this given equation with the standard form that is 0x plus y equals to 3. And as I told you now, to draw the two variables figure, that means we have to know another coordinate. So that's why x equals to 0 you take, you got the y value, x is 1 another value, you got the another y 1 comma 3, x is 2, you got 2 comma 3. Now it is easy. This is also you may get doubt. Now sir, can I draw in graph? No need at all. First draw the line like this, x-axis and y-axis. Okay, x-axis and y-axis children. Okay, if you draw the graph like this, and no need to draw any scale or nothing, just simply. So because 0 comma 3, the first one is 0 comma 3, 0 3, that means x is 0 and y is 3, so it lies on x0 and it lies on y-axis. Sorry, it lies on y-axis, that means here it is 3. Okay, next 1 comma 3, here it is 1, so go straight as I told you in perpendicular way direction, so 2 3, that means here. Next 2 comma 3, that means here. So like this you got the points. Okay, that means you got like that the points. No, now you can join those points by using the ruler. You can join the points nicely. Okay, so this is nothing but y is equals to 3. If you clearly observe, this line is parallel to the x-axis. Ante whenever the value of y is given, only y is given, obviously it will come to the parallel to the x-axis. Okay, so y equals to 3. Is it clear? So this is how to draw what? In two variables. Okay, second sum is also same, but I'll give you some clue for you. Okay, I'll give you some clue for you. This one you have to draw in the class workbook, children, not in the graph. Second one you can take it as a homework, but I am giving you clue how to frame an first equation. Here the equation is nothing but 2x plus 9 equals to 0. That means 2x plus 9 equals to 0. Okay, first simplify, that means for the value of x. Okay, simplify this one for the value of x. That means 2x equals to 0 minus 9. Why you are getting simplified this one? Because we have to draw one variable, no? So one variable only we should have. So listen now. That means we should have only x. In one variable means x value we should know. So that's why we are simplifying this one. Now 2x equals to minus 9. Now x equals to minus 9 by 2. Now you may get doubt, sir, how I have to draw this one in graph? Listen very carefully. Make it this one as in decimals 4.5, because 9 by 2, that means 9 half is nothing but 4.5. Now in one variable what will you do? Draw a line. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4.5. That means negative values. So that's why this is not applicable. So do one thing, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. So like that you take, because it is a negative. So that's why start from here 0 and come like this. Now minus 4.5. Minus 4.5 to 4 and half. So where you are going to get in between 4 and 5? If you clearly observe, there 1/5 line, as I told you, half between 4 and 5. So this is minus 4.5. That is x equals to minus 4.5. Okay children? Okay children, this is the way how to plot the point here minus 4.5. And it is a one variable. Now you may get doubt now how to plot the second, in two variables. How to draw the figure geometrically in two figures. In two variables. Okay, same. Now you can take only this one, x equals to minus 4.5 only you take it. Okay. Now as I told this one, compare with the standard form. That means ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So how you will write now? Here x is there. Okay, that means, so don't touch x now. So x you write x only plus by. So quotient of y means b is not there. So you can write 0 y equals to minus 4.5. Okay, now that is two variables now. Now you can see two variables. Now what will you do? Let y equals to 0. You take. Then x plus 0 into y. That is y is 0. 0 into 0 is 0. So x equals to minus 4.5. That means minus 4.5 comma 0. In overflow, what will you do? I'll tell you. Here we have taken y equal to 0. Here y equal to 0 means you have substitute here y equal to 0. So 0 into anything is 0. Then you will get again x equal to minus 4.5. But మనం పాయింట్స్ రాసినప్పుడు x, 0 కదా, ఫ్లోలో మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే 0, minus 4.5 రాస్తాం. రాంగ్. Here x is minus 4.5. Minus 4.5 and you got 0. So 0 here. So you will find for 2-3 more values. 2-3 values. Then draw the what? Two variables figure. Okay? Is it clear now? Okay children? Now coming to the statistics chapter, that is 14th chapter. Okay children, as you all know very well about statistics. Okay, first you may get doubt now, sir, now where we have to write everything. Now statistics also, all the problems which is completely without any graphs, you have to write in your notes. Okay, and the graph related sums in the graph book only. Okay children, I think by next week I almost all I finish the syllabus. Okay, and however you are writing MCQs, so MCQs please note down in your CW backside as I told you that, and see that how many are given. Okay, when you come to the school or any time when we required, you just post one PDF and go through that MCQs only. So it is very helpful for you. Okay, next. Coming to the statistics, first we have to learn about primary data and secondary data. What is that? Primary data. P-R-I-M-A-R-Y. Primary data and secondary data. Primary data, secondary data. Actually, what is primary data? Children, if you clearly observe that this primary data means regularly we will do in school. That means today how many children are present? That means roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. We are taking an attendance. That means we are collecting the information. Means daily what we are doing and collecting the information. That comes under primary data. Okay? Like today if you go to some house for survey. Today you did survey. What you did means, I am not telling you you went and you all know that they will come for the population counting. Maybe the people they will come to survey for each and every house. How many are there in your house? How many adults? How many child? How many males? How many females? How many boy baby? How many girls baby? Or any above 60 years? Like that they are asked. So this information every day they are going to take. That comes under primary data. Okay, these are the example for primary data. Now coming to the secondary data. Secondary data means what? Means what is the information collected in primary data? Ante there you used to daily you have to take. But here the information which we collected all you kept in your system, or you prepared one data and you stored in system. Okay, that means whenever we require, suppose so and so girl, what is your Aadhaar number? That is, if you type the Aadhaar number, you will get full picture about you. That means suppose the 16 digits or 12 digits, whatever the other digit number, you will type it. Then you will get the information about you. So and so, staying in this area, Kakinada, urban or rural, like that. That means the information which they are collected and they stored. Okay. And what? When they want, means whenever you want, they are giving the information. That means already collection information is storing in the data. That means in system or whatever it may be, they are storing in that. That is comes under secondary. Okay. Now I'll give you one example. That means which is there in your textbook. Okay. That is exercise 14.1 statistics. Okay. Statistics chapter 14. Exercise 14.1. Give 5 examples of data that you can collect from your day-to-day life. Okay, just I am giving you an example. Okay, here number of students in our class, it is not there, just I am giving my own. Okay, just is giving that. Give 5 examples of data that you can collect from your day-to-day life. As I told you, number of students in your class, that means daily, today out of 40, 30 are present. That means number of students taking, that means you are collecting the information. Today these many students present in the class. So that comes under a primary. Now coming to the second one, just means how many fans are there in the class, means full school, otherwise. Number of fans going to each and every class. Just simply, I am not asking you to go and find out. Just today number of fans, otherwise number of fans are working. So like that, how many number of fans are there, or a number of lights are there. So those comes under what? Primary data. Okay. Whereas coming to the secondary ante chudandi, election result. Suppose election result. Just an idea. Why? Because election result ante what they'll do? They'll collect all the information. Ante meer voting chesindi, everything what will happen? It will be in that data. That means it's stored data. Then the stored data they'll reveal afterwards. That means they'll reveal afterwards. A information anta tarvata istar. Ante so and so, this one, these many votes, this party, so and so. So like that they'll give the information. That means already finish counting and they kept the data and everything. Then they'll give the information through the newspaper or through news channels, like that. So that comes under secondary. One more example I'll give you, like literacy rate. Literacy rates ante ఎంతమంది చదువుకున్నారు, ఎంతమంది పర్సెంటేజ్ చదువుకున్నారు, చదవలేదు. మీన్స్ లైక్ మీకు బాగా తెలుసు, టు బి ఫ్రాంక్, కేరళ ఈజ్ లిటరసీ రేట్ చాలా బాగుంటుంది. అంటే ఆల్ ఆర్ ఎడ్యుకేటెడ్ దేర్, ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఆల్. నాకు తెలిసి ఎక్కువ పర్సంటేజ్ అక్కడే ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సో అలా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తాం. అంటే లిటరసీ చదువుకున్న వాళ్ళు, చదువుకోలేము. సో దే విల్ కలెక్ట్ ద ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ already and they'll give it to us. Okay, the information which is collected and they'll give afterwards, that is comes under a secondary. So by this we finished exercise 14.1. Now you may get doubt, sir, what to write in the notes? I'll tell you children. First I'll give the introduction part. Okay, so introduction part I'll give you, write in the notes. Then exercise 14.1, you should give your own examples. Now basing on the examples which I told for you, so similar to that examples you can give 2 or 3. Okay, you asked 5 examples, you can give 5 examples. Okay, either you can give 3 primary data, 2 secondary, or 2 primary data, 3 secondary. It is up to you. Okay, that you write in CW, nothing will happen. Okay, now coming to exercise 14.2. Okay, coming to exercise 14.2. Okay children, even in the exercise 14.1, the second question is there, no? The second question, in the first question what they ask, write some examples of primary data and secondary data. Just simply write what, as I told you, that collect what students list, or some counting the fans, like that I told you, no? So you write that information, 5 points. Again in the second question, what you wrote now in the first question examples, whether they are primary data or secondary data, you have to tell. Okay, is it clear? Okay, now exercise 14.2. Page number 245. It's my old book. Maybe I don't know it's new your book. That's your chapter 14 I'm telling you. Okay, in old book it is 245. Okay, if it is 245, it's well and good. The blood group of 30 students of class 8 are recorded as follows. He has given A, B, O, A, B, O. These are the blood groups. Okay. These are the blood groups he has given. Okay. That is, 30 students' blood groups are given in the question. Represent this data in the form of a frequency distribution table. What is the most common and which is rarest blood group among the students? The first question what he asked, represent this data in the form of frequency distribution table. Okay. Frequency distribution table means, listen very carefully. First here, okay, exercise 14.2. Okay, you write this sum in the textbook, that means CW. First write the question, children. If you are unable to write the question, it is a big question, then no problem. But if any small questions, you can write. Okay. So here he has given blood groups. And what is the first one he asked? Represent this data in the form of frequency distribution table. So, solution, how will you write? You take a scale, always use a ruler when you are drawing the lines. Okay, and prepare a table like blood group. First one, blood group. Next, tally marks. You know how to write tally marks. Then here, frequency. Okay, blood group, tally marks and frequency. That means frequency is nothing but what? Number of students. Number of students. So number of students only will comes under a frequency. Okay, so this is called a frequency distribution table. Now, first of all, see that how many types of blood groups are there. A, B, AB, O. So, 4 different types of blood groups are there. A, B, AB and O. So, right here, first one, that no need to first one anything. In blood group you write A. A is there, no? A. Next B. Next AB and O. So, these are the blood groups names which are there in the given table. In the given table, you can see A group, B group, AB and O. Okay. Now, tally marks. How will you get tally marks means, count how many A's are there. Ante how many A's. Andulo A's innone count cheyandi. Okay. So, if you count A's, 1, 2. So, there are 9. How many are there? 9 A's are there. Means in the given table, okay, in the given table, in the question is given, no, A, B, O, O, A, B, O, A, B, O, A, B, A, O, O, like that is given, no. In that table, and that means in the given information, okay, in the given data, you can see how many A's are there, okay, count that. So, whenever you are counting with pencil, you draw one circle first, A, first count all A's. How many A's are there? As I told you, 9. So 9 are there. So number of that means number of students are 9. That means frequency is 9. But how you write tally marks 9 means 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4 is like that? Okay. Then how will you write 5? You all know like this. Okay. That means 5 over. Again 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay. Next, this is the way of writing tally marks. And you know, children, in class work, draw the table like this. Not with a free hand. Draw with a scale. Okay. Okay, to get marks for what? For classwork or homework. Like external marks. Internal marks. Next, B. Just see the B. How many B's are there? There are 6 B's are there, children. How many? There are 6 B's are there. So write here 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, next AB, that means AB how many are there? 3 are there. Okay, AB 3 are there. That means 1, 2, 3. And O blood group. O blood group 12 are there. 12 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now here you have to write in the last column, that is total. Okay, total. Count here. 12 plus 3, 15, and 9 plus 3, 15. So 15 plus 15 is 30. But whether it is correct or not, how will be knowing, you know? In the question itself is given the total blood, the blood group of 30 students. That means if you add, you should get a 30 students. Then your sum is correct. So like this, you have to do first exercise full. Okay. Now you may get doubt. Sir, just I will explain one more sum. After that only I will give you homework. Okay. Not simply all the sums I am giving you. One more sum model I will explain. Then I will give the homework. Okay. Now see here, and you no need to show me the next day immediately. That means you no need to be hurry that next class I have to be ready with homework. If it is finished, well and good. By the next week at least get ready with the homework. Okay. By the next week at least, in the sense means by next Monday when I have class, at least by that date you just get ready. Because however Gopal Krishna sir chapter, that is Heron's formula, is finished. So that means that sir's part finished. Now only we left with that statistics that we are going to finish soon. Okay. Now in this also again means you have to draw this table in your CW. But again there are several questions in that. What is the first question? That means first question in the sense, find out which is the most common. Common ante ekku edi undi. If you observe here, O 12 more is there. So in the solution only after this you write the most common blood you observe is O. The most common. The most common is O. You can write like that. Next what is there? Find out which is most common and which is the rarest blood group among these students. Okay, rarest ante takku dorukutundi, chala rare ga dorukutundi, 3 takku unnadi. What is that? AB. So AB is the rarest. O is the, what we will write? O is the most common. O is the most common. After this table you can write O is the most common. After this table you can write O is the most common and AB is the rarest. Okay. Now we'll go for the second sum, children. Here I wrote the table first because it's already 30 minutes above video. Okay, just only one question, children. Listen very carefully. The distance in kilometers of 40 engineers. Second question. The distance in kilometers of 40 engineers from their residence to their place of work were found as follows. Okay. Okay, children. See here. Once again I am reading the question. The distance in kilometers of 40 engineers from their residence to their place of work were found as follows. That means వాళ్ళ రెసిడెన్స్ వచ్చేసి ఒక్కొక్క ఇంజనీర్లు చూడండి ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు. క్వశ్చన్లో దే గివెన్ ఇన్ క్వశ్చన్ 5, 3, 10, 20, 25, 11, 13, 7, 12, 31. So many are given. That means total how many are given? 40 engineers. 40 engineers. Now the question is, construct a grouped frequency distribution table with class size of 5. With class size of 5. Okay. For the data given above. That means first I am teaching up to there only. Construct a grouped frequency table with the class size of 5 for the data given above. So what he has given in that, so he is asking to prepare class size. Class size means you have to check it first whether in the means lowest term and highest term. You know what is the difference between the lowest term and highest term in statistics? That is called range. That means the difference between the highest value and the lowest value. The difference between the highest value and the lowest value is called range. Okay. Now we have to see that range, the starting point and the ending point. Okay, here if you clearly observe 0 is there or not, first you see. I think it is not there. Okay, so like any 1 2 3 are like that. Okay, why you have to take 0 is given clearly. First interval should be 0 to 5. He gave the clue for us, and in the bracket is given not included, 5 not included. That means here is asking to take 0 to 5. You know children, this is lower limit and this is upper limit. This is lower limit and this is upper limit. Okay, now here lower limit and upper limit is there, no children. Here upper limit is 5. Always when you are writing here 0 to 5, the next number is 5 to 10. That means 5 is included here. That means 5 should not be count here in this. 0 to 5 లో కౌంట్ చేసినప్పుడు మీరు 5 తీసుకోకూడదు. అదే ఎక్స్క్లూజివ్ వదిలేయాలి మనం. ఇంక్లూడెడ్ అంటే 5 to 10. 5 to 10 లో ఇంక్లూడ్ చేయాలి. సో 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15. So it should be always, the class interval should be in this way. Okay, wherever in the statistics it is, if you take in this way only, it is better that you will get a correct figure. So 0 to 5 and 5 to 10, like that it is there, no? Okay children, so here see here 0 to 5, that means 5 is not included, and 5 to 10, that means 5 is included here. This is class intervals. Okay, now listen very carefully. 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 5. That means the difference between lower limit upper limit is 5. Okay, but only the thing is you have to do that 5 is not included. And 0 to 5 lo 5 not included, because in the next one 5 to 10 is there. So in that it is included, and in the next 10 is not included. Similarly 10 is included here and 15 is not included here. Okay, inclusive exclusion ఉంటుంది. సో ఇది ఇంక్లూడెడ్ అనమాట. ఎక్స్క్లూజివ్ అంటే మనం 5 ని అసలు ఎక్స్క్లూజివ్ వాడకూడదు, మనం అసలు యూజ్ చేయకూడదు 5 ని. ఓకే, అలాగే 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. సో ఇవేమి ఇందులో రావు. ఓకే, now 0 to 5. What is actually 0 to 5 అంటే, he has given some numbers, no engineers. Now in that you have to see 0 to 5 how many are there. That means 5 is not included here. That means 0 to 4 only we have to search. 0 to 4. Okay, now see in your engineering 40 engineering students, where 0, 1, 2, 3 are there, and how many are there. If it is repeat 3, you have to count second time. If it is 2 repeated 3 times, we have to count 3 times. 4 repeated how many times? That many times. Okay, now 0 to 5 there are only 5 are there. Okay, 0 to 5 only 5. That means number of frequency here you can write here 5. Then tally marks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 to 10. 5 to 10 how many are there? Means 11 are there. Okay, 5 to 10 means in 5 to 10 is not included. Until 9 working we can count. 5 how many times you can count? 5 suppose there are 5 only 5 are there, means అంటే 5 ఉంటే అందులో అది అన్నిసార్లు కౌంట్ చేయాలి. సపోజ్ 6 2 times అనుకో 2 times కూడా కౌంట్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, బట్ ఎక్సెప్ట్ 10. సో దేర్ ఆర్ how many are like that? 11 are there. So 11 here frequency 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Next 10 to 15. 10 to 15 also 11 only are there. So here write 11. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Next 15 to 20. 15 to 20 9 are there children. 9 here. That means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Next 20 to 25. 20 to 25 1 is there. So 1. 25 to 30 also 1 only. 30 to 35. 30 to 35 2 are there. So 1, 2. So total you count 11 plus 11, 22, 22, 23, 24. 24 plus 2, 26. It's getting 31, no? Sorry, once counted. 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 9. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4. So total 40. So total you have to write 40. Now is asking more questions in that. Okay, what he asked? We observe the following main features from the tabular form. Means what main features do you observe from this tabular form is asking. So what you ask? The distance from the residence to the workplace from the maximum number of engineers are in the third interval. That means 10 to 15. Ante 10 to 15 lo maximum ante ekku unnaru. Even 5 to 10 also is there. Okay, you can take anything. So 10 to 15 you can take maximum number of engineers. Next what we observe, the distance of kilometers from the residence to their workplace ante all are kilometers travel చేస్తున్నారు. To the minimum number. Minimum means less. So where is less here? 20, 25 and 25 to 30. So 2. Okay. So here you can write 5 to 10 and 10 to 15. Okay. If my counting here anything is 1 or 2 less, you just count properly. Don't follow blindly. Okay. Just once check you also. Okay. You also once check it and write perfectly if it is any change. Okay. But the total should come 40. Okay. So like that you have to do. So that is exercise 14.2. So maths homework exercise 14.2. Okay, you can complete off. By next week you can show me. Okay. Next tomorrow I will start the graphs like bar graphs and what? Only bar graphs is there. Okay. If it is there histogram or anything like that, I'll see that syllabus. Bar graph only is there, I'm thinking. Okay. I'll see the syllabus. According to that, we'll finish the chapter. Okay, children? Have a nice day.